We're back with Week 5 in our Anchorage Bisons Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise, taking on the 0-4 Blues, just coming off of a pretty disappointing loss against the Dreadnoughts, as they had Patrick Mahomes and a pretty good offense, but ultimately, we made too many mistakes and didn't hold on to the victory. We had an opportunity to win, and unfortunately dropped to 1-3. Of course, this is a completely winless team. The problem with that, though, is how many teams do you see winning 0 games throughout the whole NFL season? So if this team were to get back on track, it could be this week. Obviously, let's take a look at the weekly awards, which we did not get any, but did we give any up? No, that's basically a damn weekly award on its own. But let's take a look at the team. Obviously, this is a team still developing, but we did add another guy that could develop a lot quicker in Connor Wilson, the strong safety who got himself a breakout scenario. Also, kind of looking at the guy we were highlighted on, Malik Cunningham. Really good start of the season. Had a really bad week in Week 3. Then Week 4, not the best stuff either. Just a lot of missed throws and led to a pick. Was it 2 picks? Might have been 2 picks, but more importantly, it's not just about not throwing picks, because overall he does have more touchdowns than he does picks, turnovers in general, but also, are you doing enough to win games? This is a game where I think if he were to have another really bad start, like the first half, let's say 70 yards, 1 interception, and 50% completion percentage, I think Jadarius Lewis takes the job. Now, I'm not trying to script anything. If he has a really good game, well, then, he separates himself from that tight leash situation and, buys himself some more time. But obviously, there's a lot of talent on this quarterback room, and ultimately, whatever happens, happens. But looking at the defensive side of things, definitely could use more pass rush, but you can see Jackson does actually have an upgrade point, which should hopefully help. Cornerbacks, we've had so many issues, ups and downs, players playing really well, and then sucking the very next week, and linebackers, Weatherford, he actually had an okay game, but the game before he was pretty bad. Walt James, he's the starter now over Orgy, because Orgy was just making too many mistakes. And, well, we're 1-3. We really need this win. We really, especially since once again, are winless. It'd be really nice to get to 2-3, which gives us a chance to, still bounce back on the season. But 1-4, that is a super hole to dig out of. But we did our training. The main issue was to stop their run game, which I believe features Joe Mixon, and then to attack their secondary. We're going to do our upgrades, look at the injuries and their roster, and head on in. Keyshawn Boutte, who comes in every once in a while, has an upgrade point, gets him to 69 overall. Release, no to release, 2 to catch in traffic, 1 to catch, 1 to short route, 1 to spec catch. He's getting there. He's definitely getting there. Jadarius Lewis, take a look at what we got with Mr. Lewis. Like I said, throw power is kind of the issue for everyone. His accuracy is actually pretty good. I'm going to go improviser because that usually does give you the best chance at a throwing power upgrade, which we do not see here, but a really good upgrade anyways. 2 to throw on the run, 1 under pressure, 1 to mid and deep. But yeah, we need throw power for basically everyone, especially him, because his accuracy is already there. And then Jackson, 86 power move, technically 85 with the morale drop. Let's see if we can get a +1 here, which we do. Now puts him at 87 technically. The Blues do not have any injuries, and their quarterback is Justin Herbert. Seeing some morale drops, which obviously from 0-4 is going to happen, but basically 90 across the board with very good throw power. Joe Mixon's the running back, which they said that they run the ball really well, so that's what we're going to try to defend. And then looking at wide receiver, not the best of wide receivers. Christian Kirk's pretty good. Mooney's okay. And then Burks is definitely a guy that might never develop. Tight end Gesicki. So you can see why you would go for the run, because even though they have Herbert, the receiving threats are pretty bad. Let's see the blocking. Trent Brown, that's a problem to try and solve. Left guard's okay and developing. Center is definitely solid. Right guard needs to be replaced because there's no ceiling there. And then Spencer Brown, unfortunately, is going to be a better power blocker. Well, he's actually pretty good at everything but finesse block for pass block. So maybe Malone moves over there if we really struggle. But overall, that's not a bad right tackle. He actually is pretty decent. I'm a little surprised by that. Looking at Kalijah Cansey, he's actually really good at finesse move if he had block shed. Cameron Hayward's still here, and guess what? He's still good. Chris Jones, still here, and still very good. Zach Bond, not the best. Nick Bolton, pretty damn good. Maybe the wrong scheme. Don't know if they're playing in a 4-3 or not. Jalen Johnson, pretty good man. Very, very good zone. Looked like it might even be max. Darius Williams, a little bit on the shorter side, but he's good enough. His coverage is really good. And then Benford, a little bit taller, but not that athletic. Looking at free safety. Merrig, very fast, decent zone, great hit power. And then Blackman, decently fast, okay zone, and that's really it. Kicking and punting, very strong. And here we are at home. Let's take a look at the player spotlight. It is going to be Chris Rodriguez, who had a nice couple of runs, really earned them last week. The week before, it was like the last drive, got that average way up. But that game, it was actually a struggle battle, but he was earning every yard. And it was not many yards to get, but, the blocking wasn't great, and he was just finding ways with just slipping past people and making a really good ball carrier move to, vision move to get into an open lane, and there really wasn't much to work with. And then when there was, took advantage of that as well, cutting inside and then cutting all the way back outside for a massive, I think, 75-plus yard run for a touchdown, and obviously, put himself over 100 yet again, having himself a decent season. And we're only getting faster with our coaching staff upgrades, and I believe we have that max now, so his speed is really, really high. And obviously, we will be kicking the ball off first, see what that offense can do. Don't know if I really want to see what it can do, but we have no choice. Of course, Kirk, pretty good wide receiver, so even if it's just Kirk and Mixon getting the ball, that might be enough. That might be enough with a quarterback like Herbert. So 0-4, I kind of see it, but at the same time, with an elite quarterback like that, I don't know if I do. I wonder if this is going to be the game they get back on track, which worries me a lot. But let's see it. Let's see what kind of season he's had so far. Not really a lot of volume there, right? Like, not a lot of touchdowns. Talking about hair now. But yeah, not a lot of touchdowns. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception through 4 games is really low for any quarterback, let alone Herbert. And something tells me this is going to be a run to the outside. Well, maybe the wrong outside. Wasn't ready for it, but guess who? Weatherford on the other side does get there. Loss of 2. Sweep play did not work at all. Maybe they're getting too cute. Maybe that's another thing. You think you would kind of like, right behind. It's underthrown, but it's enough to get him a ton of yards, almost 20. Wow, what a score there. Dublin versus Tokyo. 12-7. The Dragons and the Shamrocks having themselves a battle and a half. What a game that would have been to watch. Cam Jones, and wow, I mean, Mixon's not even looking that fast. Good D. Still got juked out of our shoes. Moss kind of not on the running back, and that could be picked, and it is! Forbes! Debatably, don't know what that spin was. Debatably our best corner this season. Only on the field when we have 4 DBs, well, 4 corners out there. Okay, Frankenstein over here, but I have debated honestly moving him above Damari Mathis, because Damari has been pretty iffy across the board. You can see Weatherford getting burned there, but Forbes has been great. And of course, we talked about Cunningham, some ups and definitely, unfortunately, some downs. And he's pointing to the crowd. Maybe this is the last time he gets to point to the crowd as a starter. 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I mean, you look at the comparison between him and Herbert, and he is having a better season than Herbert. So, we're not short-leashed because we expect greatness, but at the same time, we have a lot of talent at quarterback, and if you're not going to take advantage of your opportunities, we'll have to move on. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. That was a really good pickup. Great throw, great catch. It's a really good pickup on that route as well. They look like they're going to let the running back, go free pretty much, and then out of nowhere, somebody picked him up, passed on Bell, and it's just like, who am I supposed to go for? And Bell gets his second catch of the game, gains 7 or 8 this time. First down. We go with the cross here. Might go right back to Bell. He's kind of my primary route on this play, in fairness. In some trouble. That's a tough throw, and damn near close to hitting that. I mean, at that angle, that's tough. Could see the way that was going to develop and the way, obviously the player was running away from us, because that's kind of... This doesn't look great. Let's slant him, and if this is a blitz, Beatty might be wide. It does blitz. I think they got a tip on it. Oh, we needed the juke there. We lose 2, but that could have been potentially a touchdown. Trayvon Merrick just saved a potential touchdown there. And they're just coming at us with this again. Okay, I mean, sure. Inside. Perfect throw. Why is he jumping like that? The ball's right on him and he dives for nothing. You're 6'4". I actually genuinely don't know what I just witnessed. Was this actually a bad throw? Wait, why is he diving for this? Just run through it. I don't know what he just did, but it is now up to Ryland to hit a 58-yarder, and we may have missed it. We barely make it. Oh, my. That's why I moved it over that much. I know there was some wind as well. Barely made it, but we got it. We got it. And speaking of we got it, we get 250 likes on this video, and we'll have another episode tomorrow. And we're doing a pretty good job there with Cam Jones. Like I said, trying to stop the run in this one. As I'm not saying they're going to it a lot, but it definitely does seem like they want to set up the run, or run the ball to set up the pass, which isn't a bad idea in fairness. Cam Jones, and I was thinking, do I go outside? Nope. Going outside is for chumps. Not touching grass around here. 3 yards loss on the chase down inside. As I thought maybe it would have sold, got blocked up. But no, we actually had the speed to get through there. It could be a screen. Nope, it's some sort of delay. Herbert trying to give that up, and he throws it away. 1 for 3 with a pick to start the game. Coverage really good, but very basic route in fairness. Just a very simple verticals. Nothing really spectacular there. And this will be a punt. Mathis on the return. Try to set something up. Not really much to go. Got a couple of yards. What can you complain about? Rodriguez to the outside. Trying to pick up some blocks. And look at him go with that stiff arm. 7 yards gained with a stiff arm at the line. Rodriguez really is becoming one of those superstar running backs in the league. We're going to go with a dive play. I mean, I don't really see how they have the numbers for this. Going to double team Jones. And I guess Hayward's going to get us anyways. Loss of 2. I hate when they're lined up like that because it's like, what do I do when they're already lined up to play the outside route? I'm going to move them over. Open up that curl route potentially. Just kind of forcing that one. He did have a chance, and it's almost picked off the deflection. I seen a rush. Maybe I'm seeing ghost blitzers, but I seen a rush, and I felt like I need to get rid of it. No, I don't think I seen ghost blitzers at all. There's really no one else open at this point. If I don't throw this ball when I did, I mean, it's going to be a sack. And a sack when you have a chance to really pin them is not really what you want to do. So we're going to try to pin them deep. It's a pretty good punt, but honestly, I kind of needed that accuracy to be a little bit off. Oh, maybe not. Turk's accuracy actually took that thing. Never mind. From the 21-yard line, we get blasted, but Mixon cuts it back into danger, and he gains a yard, but he's still negative on the day. And he also struggled last week on top of it. Trusting the safety to make a play on Mooney. Get a wider stance here. And a lot of time to throw there, but more importantly, we have 2 decisions to make. Take the underneath or cover the tight end, and I think either one is getting a first down. And they are back to the heavy look. Let's see how many teams are throwing the ball in this look. And we just closed that gap that just didn't need to be closed. Mixon gets a freebie for 20. To the outside, Cam Jones. Really good tackle, and that will be a gain of only 2. I mean, that one run was obviously just like a fluke. Not a great angle by us, but in the end, we are playing pretty well against the ground so far. Quick out, double move inside. Herbert has an angle, and that ball is gone. He's like, go up, go up. It's like there's nowhere to go. Weatherford, okay. Yeah, I don't like this, but what can you do? And right in behind Cam Jones. Switched me the wrong guy. Hit stick into the end zone. And the Blues are on the board with a touchdown. Right behind Cam Jones, unfortunately. Wanted to run man, but then I noticed it was going to be a linebacker. Definitely brought too many linebackers onto the field. And there you go, right behind Cam. Get a hand out there or something, maybe. Good hit stick, but it's too late for that. Touchdown. I mean, look at how many players they have up, though. Fullback's open. It's a good throw. Great catch. Trucks forward, but then fumbles the ball. Oh, come on with this team. You can't be fumbling that ball. Decent enough job falling forward, and then just doesn't protect the ball. Gets blasted by Merrick, who has really high hit power, and dies. Well, things are definitely turning. Not in a good way. Bringing the blitz here. Oh, that was a good blitz. Right up the middle. Free rusher. Forbes kind of burned, but probably would have the ability to at least get to him. Stop a touchdown. Sometimes all you can ask for. Bull rush, and we got players running the wrong way. I fall down the wrong way, and to the 16, Gesicki, about as easy as you can get. Got Connor Wilson running to the end zone when there's nobody even close to the end zone. And that is actually a handoff. What is Weatherford doing? And Mixon just runs away from everyone. Touchdown. Blues now up by 11. All right, offense. Less mistakes, please. And Rodriguez, don't fumble. Thank you. Gains 2, which is not great, but it's something. Prop play. Let's see what we got. And there you go. Rodriguez, nice juke move as well. He's getting better with those. 16 yards to the 43. His juke move and change direction is improving week to week. I like it. And how are we not hitting that throw? I don't know. Easy first down miss, second quarter. Look at the numbers. If I can see them because of the sun, the Blues are beating us with that. But at the same time, that will happen. They got the ball first, and we fumbled very early into a drive. Got a little motion. Bell might be my route again. We actually hit it this time. Bell, really good change of direction up the field to get that 11. I mean, they want to give us the underneath. I'm going to take it every time. Can't exactly throw deep when A, they're covering deep only, and then B, we don't get the blocks for it anyways. And to the outside. What a block by the fullback. We get a first down on what should have never even come close to it. He had 2 guys to block, and he did it. What a play. Read option to that left side. And we're running right into a disaster, but hopefully Springs will get him. And try to bounce it. Does. Shows off a little bit of speed, and once again, that change of direction. Gains 5. Beautiful. Pretty impressive stuff to get out there. Blocks really didn't line up like I was hoping they would have. RPO, they're on it, and there's really no choice but to hand it off, and they just made a great play on every front there. Let's go with the screen pass. No one's on it. You got that one player out there, and we got some really good blocks. Oh, killed him. Oh, he killed another. The big rookie Williams. Look at him cooking. Boom. Play's basically over, and he says, another one. This man loves his breakfast foods because he can make pancake. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, come on, tight end. Yep, I said it. I eloquently said it. Breakfast pancakes. That's all I've got for you. Let's go play action. See, maybe get the tight end who gets bumped at the line and dies. And then he runs up the field. If he would have caught that, that would have made up for everything. But I don't know what the hell the tight end was doing there. He was kind of like the quick look that was going to set up some yards, and he just blew it. Bell. Missed the throw. The route wasn't clean, but I see with the blitz, I was going to take my one-on-one. He was there. Missed the throw, and really bad route. Either way, kicking a field goal to hopefully bring this back to a one-possessioner, as it will do that. Down by 8. Not the best first play in the world, which now puts him in empty backfield. Got the 5 wide receiver. And, I mean, we're just letting Gesicki have free yards at this point. Backing up because you just don't know. Gesicki getting all violent. Relax. Someone came at me like that, I'm punching him right in their face, because that is not the kind of, like, stance you're taking if you're not going to do something about it. And if I'm wrong, whoops, you know. Going at me that aggressively, you're going to get slapped. Although it's the NFL, so maybe I wouldn't. To the outside. Weatherford, get over there. Gesicki is not that fast, yet he seems like the fastest player in the damn game. 87 yards in the first half for a slow tight end. I mean, he just seems like the biggest separator. Maybe his route running is that good. Leaving the running back. Oh, where are we going there? Jones is just lost. I mean, we have players that are just leaving them open by like 10 yards. That's why I don't trust man coverage. Zone, at least maybe somebody will get underneath something. Oh, that was a read option look, I'm pretty sure. As Mixon gets the freest look in the world, gains 15. Bringing the blitz because I don't like anything. I hate it all. All right, changing because I think we're all over the place. Still bringing a blitz, but not as blitzy. Oh, that was Burn City. Should have noticed when Hicks was one-on-one against Kirk that was not going to end well. All right, so new game plan while we're on defense, and that game plan is bring way less linebackers in. If we get beat on the ground, who cares? Kind of already getting beat on the ground, and there goes a nice 12-yarder. Gonna hurry up to see if we can catch them in another bad look, which, I mean, they're not really adjusting to the run, so why not? And there goes Beatty again. And try to bounce it for the big play. Gets 15 regardless. Or 14, whatever. Rodriguez on the stretch play. I don't hate this look. It's just, can we get a good push on anyone? No, we can't. 53 gets in there free. I mean, you can't let Bond get in for free. Like, what are we doing? It's just like plays like that where we actually have a look, right? It's like 1-1 across the board. We should have the blocks, and then we get beat for 4. I'm done running the ball. He actually covered that all the way down the field. That is insane. Got outs, but Ronnie Bell, maybe. Can't tell the way he's lined up. Could be zone. And we get hit as we throw. We got blasted. They brought the blitz and got there in time. 21-6, and they could extend it. All right. We got our DBs on the field. I don't know if that's going to change anything, though. His D-line needs to cook. Flag? We're offside there? Not that it matters anyways. Or is it a hold, like, immediately? How were we offside? Did nothing wrong? What, because his hand was over the line? There's no way. They just called offside because his arm was up? Is that what they did? Give up that left lane. Good tackle by Forbes, though. I didn't think we were going to get him. 2-minute warning. Forbes going against the tight end. I mean, at this point, we kind of need DBs on the tight end because we're getting burned by a linebacker. Get out there, and that's going to be a burn. Oh, my. Now we're getting desperate. I'm just going to be bringing the press man blitz. Free rush. He does go to the quick route. It's fair enough, though. Cam Jones. Quick out, and it's overthrown, thankfully. I don't really like the linebacker blitz, but I think we do need a press man. Wilson going against Gesicki. Oh, please. Good D, but it's still going to be a first down. 24-6 is a hole to get out of. And that's assuming it's not worse. Somebody needs to get a pick. Too much time to throw, man. I mean, our guy there, he's like fighting through a freaking press. And he still has all the damn time in the world to throw. I left the running back wide open there. I was still trying to adjust the players, make sure that the run game wasn't going to be wide open, and he just threw it right to him. It is sort of desperation time. I feel like we definitely need to come away with points on this, like, short, but drive nonetheless. That is a good throw. Timeout, 8 yards. The fans are a little impatient with us, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, there's really no one open. Morant's going to get under that, though. And get out of bounds. What a fight to get out of bounds there. They're going to say, in what world is that out of bounds? He wasn't going backwards, was he? I don't know how he gets that throw off. Was he going backwards? How is that out of bounds? How is that not out? Slips off. In what world is that backwards? Oh, my God. We just lost a timeout because the refs are blind. If they blitz us and Shorter doesn't get open, I'm going to be so mad. He does. Wow, that's like a really good throw. What a catch! But we are out of timeouts now. They're saying field goal, which I kind of understand because we are not the best team when it comes to, like, not blowing an opportunity. But at the same time, I think you have no choice but to try and get this touchdown. And I couldn't throw it early. I know some people were like, why didn't you throw it earlier? If I throw it earlier, I need that to be a touchdown, you know? And that just simply isn't a touchdown if I throw it early. I mean, it's not even a touchdown when I threw it. Max protect inside. Let's see if we get enough time to try and throw this end zone. That's a tough one. Good D. Want that ball out in front of him. I think it is time to kick our field goal now. We've seen the opportunities. Didn't happen. And we're just, I mean, asking for a pick. 28-9 is not great, but we at least showed some promise to get down the field there. A little bit of luck involved, but overall we showed some promise. And with a little bit more time, maybe we would have been able to do something. It's not over. If they can score 28 in one half, why can't we? Looks like that one where it's all going to like go to the middle. No, they are going to run it. Oh, we got blasted. Strip, obviously. Fair enough. 28-9 at half against a 0-4 team. But we do get the ball. And I don't know if we're going to go for 2. Oh, yeah, we do go for 2. 16 and then to 19. Because that's what we're down by, 19, right? So, I mean, it's going to be a tough one, but we're going to try. Orbits versus the Steamers, divisional battle. 0-4 Steamers. Once again, they've been in so many one-point games. Short possession games, too. Short one-possessioner. Low-scoring ones. Can they finally get on the win column? Armadillos versus the Aviators, and the Aviators, who are 4-0, are smoking 21-0 right now. Not a problem over the 1-3 Armadillos. Kind of similar to the game we're in, but at least we do have points. We're showing where we get down the field. Dreadnoughts versus the Caps, and 4-0 Dreadnoughts. I mean, they're really showing that they might be the biggest 4-0 frauds in the league, but 4-0 is 4-0, and they are still leading nonetheless. Looking at the highlights, Joe Mixon with a couple of cutbacks. I don't know what was happening on this play, but I mean, you just have guys not running full blast after their player. And then here goes Herbert, all the time in the world to throw. Goes to Kirk in behind Cam Jones, hit sticked into the end zone. Something's got to give, and we need to give up nothing. We're going to stop the short pass while attacking medium. It's weird because they are up 28-9, so they should be running the ball, but at the end of the day, this short to medium game is killing us right now, and I don't think it really matters what we do for the run game if they're going to just keep passing the ball as successfully as they are. Huge hit stick. It's the 19. We need a quick score, so that's why I took that chance. But we are still going to be running the ball and getting nothing on it. We're looking at Kuntz here. I don't want to jinx it, but another thing is we haven't even really thrown that many bad passes. We'll take that freebie. I hate that was behind them, but and we're still struggling. So just imagine we actually get like a really inopportunistic bad pass. Oh, that would be so bad. I'm trying to get the freest play we can get. I don't want this like super heavy run formation where I have to trust like 10 guys to get a good block. That was really good though. They blitzed us, and we actually picked it up still somehow. One thing that really sucks about this though is that we have the main route being shorter, and he is so slow. In behind. Misses the throw. Oh, we just talked about it too, Cunningham. We just talked about it. Freest pass in the world, misses him. Just talked about how we can't be missing throws. Morant, one-on-one release. And he is open. That's a great throw. And Bell catches it in stride down to the 27. Beautiful throw. Led him upfield. So obviously he was going to run that out of bounds pretty much. And I don't even know if we have the like space to hit that throw out of bounds. What do we got with this? There's really no one open. Throw away from Cunningham. Oh, that's a pretty good play action play. Shorter is the guy though, and he is really hard to throw to because he is slow. And more importantly, there's no time to throw. Field goal keeps us into a 2-possession game, but I really do not want a field goal when we're down this much. Deep in. Switch Morant to the go route. And another just instant rush. This D-line is cooking. And I don't know how you can, like, look at this. I mean, he just pushes him right over. You can't double team this. Well, maybe I can, actually. I just worry if I double team that the tackle's like, oh, I'll help. He's going to throw to Kuntz, who actually does get open, but instead it's a field goal. The defensive lines are cooking us this season. And I mean, another field goal, 4th one of the game. They got a lot of wide receivers out, so I'm bringing a lot of DBs. Get that. Nice pick by Riley. Cutting it back up down to the 31-yard line. Herbert getting a little cocky with that throw. And I say he's getting a little cocky because realistically, they don't need to be throwing the ball at all. So forcing that ball in there is a bad decision. Hit that throw to Morant. That's a great throw. Morant, upfield. Touchdown, Morant! Gonna have to go for 2, and we'll be down by 1 possession if we get it. We don't give up around here. Oh, my. We have to change this play, don't we? I really don't want to waste a... do I really want to waste a timeout on this? Oh, the play action actually goes. Rodriguez gets it. Down by 8. Not our best work, but it worked. Second half is alive. Never give up. Finally got a passing touchdown, or a touchdown in general on the day. 28-20. Herbert making mistakes. You're going to run the ball now? We have a bunch of linebackers in, so it'd be a pretty bad time. Weatherford one-on-one downfield. It's a go route. We got to be careful. Good D. I don't know how he holds on. I get it's their tight end, but still. What a pop by Cam Jones. A bunch of linebackers again, because once again, they should be running the ball more than they have. And that is, I mean, there's nobody there. Good tackle. I don't know where the hell. Was it Forbes on that play? It was somebody. I don't know who it was over there. I don't know where they're going, though. Supposed to cover him and just left him. And once again, the quick out. Wide open. Burned. I mean, how far do I need the player out there to cover it? Oh, I tried to put a hand up, couldn't get it. We come with the heat, especially on an under center look. This is a good time to do it, I think. And everyone gets blocked up. You got to be kidding me. We ran a blitz and everyone gets blocked up. I think it was worth the hit stick there because they're already in scoring position anyways. It's worth the strip there anyways. This is 100% a run. I'm run committing because it's 100% a run. If it's not, they know things. Good job by Riley because we actually blew that. And we're going to be switching up. Come on, Wilson, get over there. And we're in pretty good coverage. Knocked out. 3rd and 9. If we can hold them to a field goal, we'll at least keep on closing the gap slowly. I really think, even though our, nothings went well, I'm going to go mid, actually. But say, even though nothing's gone well, I really think man coverage is still our best bet. And blitzed! Cam Jones! Insta rush. How do you like it? That's what I thought. I'm going to go for the block, but obviously if it looks like it's not clean, we're not going to follow through. All right, down 11, but there is a lot of clock left. I just think how interesting it gets if you remove the L. Forbes on the return. Got to the 19 on the previous return. This time a lot more! And Forbes! Will they catch him? They will! All the way down to the 17-yard line. I just needed someone left or right to be blocked. Didn't get either, and Forbes with a great return. Almost takes it the whole distance. I mean, in theory, this is going to be a quick score, so hopefully it's of 7. Okay. Not really sure what's going on there. And if we're not hitting that, I mean, what are we hitting? Hitting the draft in the first round at quarterback, and nobody's going to get blocks on the outside. We lose 4. Oh, my God, blown an opportunity here. At least it was like a quick drive because of the kick return. So if we do hit the field goal, it at least negates what they just did in a quick amount of time. And our screen game. Good cutback. Beatty! Inches, I think you got to go for it. The last time we ran this look, they actually blocked it pretty well. I worry. Yep. I don't know why I said blocked it pretty well. I meant block shedded pretty well. Again, just, I mean, elite level run D without even trying. It's crazy. Oh, that's so dumb. Not going to get deep. Got out there with Wilson, who is not going to finish it, but at least slows him down. Huge hit to the 24. Can't get out there with James, but thankfully Nick Jones gets out there. Trey Turner, right guard, injured. It'll also stop the clock, which we'll take. And blitzed to oblivion. 3rd and 18. We're in a man coverage, but we're bringing the blitz again. No. They are going to run it. There's no way. He slips the tackle. That's good. That's good D. So they stopped us, but we also stopped them, thankfully. That was scary. I ain't going to lie. Got stuck on Wilson instead of going to the linebacker, and I just tried to chase him down. Almost made a really good play, but still. Oh, my God. Are we serious at these blocks, though? Let's go play action. I don't know what I'm doing there. Thankfully, the corner, the linebacker was turned around. Kind of a double drag look with Beatty out the backfield in case they blow the coverage. Oh, good job. Ronnie Bell kind of like acted as a shield for him, really. Looking at Bell on the inside. Bell, first down, easy. A lot of short routes in there, but there was really just nobody on anyone, so I'm not going to take the shot deep just for no reason. Bell, perfect throw, great catch. Hit to the 37. Don't think we're going to be able to hike it before the fourth quarter, but that's okay. Down 11 into the fourth, but we're moving. We are moving. Numbers are looking kind of similar. It's just our rushing numbers are really bad. Going to run it, but I don't like it. Over the middle. It's overthrown by a lot. A little bit of pressure, though, in fairness. I mean, like, are we just forced to basically just do, like, double drags all game long? Like, it's just, we have no time to do anything else. I mean, look, just, like, right on him again. Great block by Rodriguez. It's going to be the Ronnie Bell game, I guess. Just no time. I mean, Chris Jones is in there every time. This should be good if Bell actually blocks. It's a little predetermined because it just looked great. And Shorter in with a great set of blocks. And we're within 3, although they're saying actually to go for 2. So we're not within 3, but we're going to try to be within 3. Forgot that we needed to go for 2 to be within that, but it's all right. Are you kidding me? Was that a miscommunication? I just threw it to him when he sat down, and it was thrown as if he was going to run the option right, which probably should have, but he was open. I threw it as the sit down. Like, I threw it as the he's going to run and stop, and then we throw it to him. Not that he was going to go to the right, and he just missed it. Good D, one-on-one. Is that Walt? Still, though, even without it, it's a 5-point game, so we're basically back to kind of square one-ish. Oh, I don't know if I blame him for missing or going for that pick. But if he does get a hand to that, that's 3rd down. We've made such a good comeback, but we just can't gain the lead. I was worried about that read option, and the blocks have been crazy good for them right now. Joe Mixon does not deserve 134 yards. He's not been bad, but these blocks have been great. They've been truly great. And too low and behind him, and it'll be 3rd and 5. Come with the blitz. Overloading that side, moving them all over to make it even tougher. Get in there! Oh, he misses the tackle, but Wilson finishes it to the 19. I mean, we got to stop this from being a touchdown. Oh, it is so, so close. That's pain. Stepped up on that guy. Gains 5 to the running back. We do have the tight end 2. Do we get it? Oh, the bait was real. I thought we had it. That was an insane move by us. To the 1. I mean, it's not over if they get it, but it is not a good spot to be in. We got to stop them. And there we go. We do force them 2 yards backwards. Now the question is what happens, because it's from the 3, so they're still probably going to run goal line, but I don't think it's a guaranteed run anymore. They, like, literally zone flipped us, basically. That's picked. Cam Jones! Oh, I thought we were going to score. What a play, though. Intercepted at the goal line. Did no one see the Patriots versus Seahawks game? Did nobody see that? Instead of trap, I think we're going to run left, because if they do drop back, we should be fine. And we are. Rodriguez finally gets some room to run. Gains 13-ish. Come on. We have a chance to win this damn thing. That's a great play. Lat 2. A little bit of momentum. Gains an extra 2. Lat 2. Oh, is that Hendon Hooker? What the hell? Somebody drained the juice out of him. Okay, that's just... Now that just didn't need to be said at all. Wish we got Morant more involved this game. That's a pretty good play by that guy. Oh, Ronnie Bell going to get blasted. Gains like a yard. That was not worth it. I actually really like Morant on this, but can we get the blocks? Probably not. Let's double team Jones because we need the time. Yeah, we're just gonna... We bumped into each other. Oh my God, this is like, it's not like, you know, I'm not making the play up as I go. That is literally the design of the play. And they just ran into each other. I can see if it's like I'm intersecting routes, but like, do better. Shorter does win that route. Great throw. Don't know why everything with this freaking dude is a dive, but good catch at least. Diving on every play is so wild. It's unbelievable. Play action Morant over the middle if we have the time. And that's there. Great throw and a great catch down to the 33. I don't like the pressure of having the final drive, but at the same time, I'd rather be on the final drive than give them a chance. And there goes Rodriguez. Oh, I thought he scored. 6-yarder. Obviously, if I have a chance at the touchdown, I'm taking it. But right now, my main goal is just to get down the field. I'm not going to try to get it in one play. And Beatty on that inside zone. Man, I don't know what it is, but they see it every time in the inside zone, and they play it perfectly. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 7. Obviously 4-down territory, so set something up if it's not there. Do I really want to run the screen? I feel like one of these times, especially with both of their superstars on that side, they're going to read it. And they do read it. I called it, too. Good drop, though, because we lose yards on that. Oh, I mean, you got to go for it here. Double move for the tight end. Let's see if we get the time. And he overthrows him. Had a chance, though, and drops it. Freeland, the right tackle, injured as well. Over through the tight end. Did we have the slant? Nah, we don't have the slant. Pressure, of course, so it does kind of affect things, but tight end's open. The play call was great, and the ball is overthrown. He had a chance at it and just drops it, though. I mean, in fairness, he gets blasted. We still have a chance, but we need the stop. We can give up a first down, but it's got to be on the first play. Got out there with Cam Jones, just saved it. All right, now we can't give up the first down. But obviously you call a timeout there. You got to, you know. The first stop you get is the one that matters. And that's a good job there by Wilson. Dislocated shoulder. That's potentially games. I mean, I don't know what to do because if this is a run, we're in some trouble with mid. But at the same time, we need to get there quickly. And we do get there. Cam Jones again. We got the stop. Mid has costed me a lot, but it's also saved me a lot. We have about 1:30, no timeouts to get down the field. Imagine we would have just went for the field goal, but obviously that was never going to be in the cards. Oh, there goes Mathis. Maybe I should have taken it all the way outside. I don't think we beat him there, though, so that's why I cut it inside. Maybe instead of cutting, though, we just run by him. It's a nice little return, though. We'll take what we can get. And I don't really want the running back route. I just want time to throw. Shorter. Another dive. He's ridiculously bad. We could use the taller receiver for this drive, but I got to be honest. Next game, I think it's Booty moving over to there. Double move again. And that is crazy. He dropped it. Oh, the second guy coming in to save it every time is killing me. Good verticals. I don't know if we really need the time to throw. Tight end. That's good. It's going to be short, but I like that it's completed. Screen pass is crazy. They're not on it. Good blocks. Beatty will get out of bounds, too. 56 seconds left. We can keep a couple plays in the middle of the field, but we are losing clock rapidly. Wait, why is this route with Kuntz so shallow? The play looked so much deeper than that. He's open anyways, and he missed the throw. You got to be effing kidding me. You got to be kidding me, Cunningham. I mean, he just threw away like a 15-yard play that also gets out of bounds. That's just unbelievable. Bell, perfect throw on the money. Drops it in to the 20, 46 seconds. No timeouts. Once again, can keep the ball in the middle of the field, but would prefer to just not do that. And they do have the safety there. They've got everything covered pretty well here, I feel. Throw it away. Thankfully, the ball does just go to the ground. Almost 50 passes now. All right, Kuntz in between. I mean, this is not bad if that safety doesn't drop. Kuntz might have a one-on-one chance. Shorter to the end zone looks all right, too. Running back's open. That's a tough throw, though. Guy right in his face, and it's a long throw. Incomplete. This could be an all-out, which leaves Beatty potentially wide open. Let's pay attention. It is. Beatty open. Oh, I thought he was going to slip. Spike the damn ball. Oh, maybe we didn't need to spike it. It only wasted 10 seconds, though, so we're at the 5 now. Read that defense pretty well. I felt like it was going to be that blitz, and it was. From the 5. Looking around. I think they have inside press. And pretty good coverage here. Got to throw that away. I can't believe the play that edge rusher, whoever that was, just made. Like, why are we suggesting under, like, we're suggesting under center. Why? Outs, I mean, those are tough throws. I'd rather just slant Bell inside. Maybe catch him. I might have had him there, and I kind of panicked. I thought maybe we had a chance to run up the middle. I want to see that back. All right, so let's see what we had. So the safety runs up, and that scares me. He stops, though, so I do have him. I seen the safety run up, though. Why would he stop here? I'll never know. But he was technically open. With that being said, is that the tight end over there? The throw's good. Maybe the guy jumps it, though, and then everything on the left side is completely covered. So Bell was open for the score, but the safety ran up. I don't know what to do with that. Could you imagine it's shorter? That saves the day. All right, let's see it. You know what? I kind of want to just curl Kuntz. And we're in trouble. And it's going to be thrown right to the defense. Man, they tightened up right at the red zone. That's a sell. Oh, I want to see that back, too. I want to see. It might have just been bad play calling, in fairness, but let's see. So off the snap, we have Kuntz curling. They locked that up. Oh, the running back is so open, and I just missed him. I got to be honest, though. First read is shorter here. Maybe I have him. It's a tough throw. Then second read is left side. I want to see how is that corner playing that zig. And he probably does have him. Man, I actually did have players open. I just choked. We had players open. Running backs wide open. Zig's wide open. Damn, that sucks. We had an opportunity there, and of course it ends up as another pick on the record. They're going to run the ball here. What the hell are they doing? Try to strip it. I don't know what's going on there, but unfortunately we dropped the game 31-26. What an interesting, super climactic game, and then just missed the reads. I just was too afraid to have the ball come in short of the end zone. There was that play on third down where I threw it away, and there might have been a chance for me to run that in for the touchdown, but obviously, can you trust it? You start sprinting, the D-line sheds, especially with the D-line they have, you get taken down, and that's a GG. So if we had more time, I think we easily make it happen, but we ran out of time, and unfortunately, the choke was on. Statistically, I don't know what to think about Cunningham, because he had a lot of missed throws that were his fault. He had a lot of pressures that just weren't his fault. And I don't know, 371 yards with 2 touchdowns is probably good enough to keep him starting for one more week. But if he plays against a bad D-line and has another bad game, then it probably is GG. But a lot of players involved in this game, and we just couldn't find a way to win. 2 sacks for Cam Jones, a half for Weatherford and Malone, picks for Riley Moss, Nick Bolton, Lavelle Forbes, and Cam Jones. Cam Jones probably player of the week, maybe even a chance at X Factor next week. A really good return from Forbes as well, which set up a decent chance on that last drive, and unfortunately fell short at the 5. How many plays in a row were we at the 5 and we gained nothing? Damn. 5, 5, 5, 5. I mean, 21 seconds, you can maybe keep the ball inbounds, but that's tough. That is tough. We got a couple upgrade points, but I do have to say the sliders right now are in such a good spot. It genuinely feels challenging. 4 man coverage. Jeez, that's an upgrade. Joe Morant. Is it just physical we need? The release is great. You know what? As much as I wanted to be that deep route guy, at this rate, I just want someone to be elite at something. And that really was not the upgrade I was looking for. If it's short route and his release is elite, that is A-okay with me. I just want someone to be very good at one thing at least, rather than everyone being bad at everything. So I'm kind of just like, hey, just get him more release upgrades, get that short and release up, get the catching up. If he can just be our Michael Thomas, I'm chilling. I'm happy with it. But unfortunately, we dropped, especially to an 0-4 team. And now we become 1-4 just like them. And then we face against the Elks in Week 6. A winnable game, but man, we are on a bit of a losing streak right now. But if you want to see those sliders, speaking of, here they are. I think they're really good. I mean, I think the accuracy is fair. I mean, honestly, there's been some really good throws that I just wouldn't expect. And then obviously there have been some what the hell kind of bad throws are those? I just wish there was a slider for each accuracy type, right? If I can make it where medium accuracy is base, short accuracy is base, and then deep is 30 or something, or medium's 42, whatever, it would make sense. But it's an in general slider, so you're going to have it where even on what do we have, 35 pass accuracy sliders, you're going to have 25-yard throws by bad deep accuracy guys being hit on the money. And then you're going to have 3-yard drag routes that you and me sitting at home could freaking throw being missed by a mile. So it's just, there's no consistency there, but I just like the way the sliders are right now in all Madden. I think it's very challenging. I think it's fair because we are 13 overalls lower than the next team, yet we're competing. If we don't have the sliders like this, frustratingly difficult, I mean, the game would just be too easy, and I like it like this. It shouldn't be easy to win in the NFL, especially as an inferior team, but either way, like I said, 250 likes, and we'll have episode, week 6 anyways, tomorrow. Should be a rebuild tomorrow, regardless if we get a Bisons episode or not. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PKR Plays. Like I said, if you're new, maybe subscribe. Do a ton of franchise stuff. And if you're not new, really do appreciate the support on the channel. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, what a freaking disappointing one. See ya.